greetings everyone, a very happy welcome to you. Thank you for joining me for this review of a zxspectrum homebrew on the 128K. This one is called Sea Dragon, published by Andrew Zhiglov. I think I pronounced that wrong, but anyway, Zhiglov from Russia in 2010, so it's a little bit old now there, but it's a sea adventure, if we define our own keys. It shows similarity or inspiration from the game Scramble, although in this one you're in a submarine, in that one using like a ship going over terrain, but you'll see what I mean. Different levels. We start on Yeoman, so I'm that submarine on the left there. We need to go gradually forward. It gets quicker with each difficulty level. We need to avoid these mines, as you see coming up here. Animation looks very, very smooth so far. And there's 6 sectors if you're good enough to get past. Now, these reviews, not doing too bad so far, but these reviews aren't about expert gameplay, as we know. But seeing how the game would have played, and would you want to go back and play it again. Now, already, if you want to download this game, it is available from Spectrum Computing, maybe some others as well, but Spectrum Computing is where I got it from, and it's been run in emulation. Seems like there's a little bit of colour clash when the submarine goes near the red block of scenery, but apart from that we're okay. It's moving at quite a slow pace, but this is a beginner's level. We'll see how far we can get on this one. I'm liking it so far. It looks like a good idea. Now, each time you reach a new sector, the terrain will change. I think after this, if we get that far, is magenta. So it's easing me in quite nicely. You see on the top left, we've got 5 lives. If you played this game before, let me know. So you can see the influences of Scramble, but it's a different game in its own right. Down the bottom, you'll see air. Whenever we duck down below the water level, air will start going down very, very slowly. And if we go back to the surface, the air replenishes. So it's not too much of a problem so far, because we haven't hit any caverns. And that's essentially it. There will be more and more difficulty enemy coming at me, so we're into the magenta section. So red section was just gets you used to the play, really. And now we're going in, and now air becomes a bit more of a problem. I'm guessing there's going to be few and far between chances, or few chances to get to the surface. Now, this is the first problem. There's a man with a gun. Oh, till I've blown up. So first obstacle I've had bother. And the checkpoint seems to take us right to the beginning that time, which is a shame. I would have liked to have seen the checkpoint. Whoops. I would like to see the checkpoint a bit further through. But there we go. That could be the frustrating bit of it. Scramble in the arcades was 1981. We've had quite a few Scramble games. I think generally the most popular one is Penetrator. There back in the day. But this is so smooth. So smooth. Games didn't tend to be quite this smooth back in the day, especially the early days on the zxspectrum, but now they've got different compilers and do all sorts of stuff. So this is 128K, it's Sea Dragon, we're in a submarine, and I'm getting gradually worse. Now, if you watch this far into the video, as I blow up again, watch this far into the video and haven't subscribed already, please consider doing so, because it might be a case that you like this kind of stuff, and the more people that subscribe, well, the more popular the channel looks, and I can compete with other people that are probably cheating, and yes, do more and more videos. There are quite a lot of stuff up on the channel, probably over 2,000 reviews. Not all of them zxspectrum, but probably half of them are. If you want to check them out, they're in the review playlist. Click on my username. I've got this part to this part now. Yeah, click my username, takes you to the channel page, click on the playlist tab, and then Spectrum will be there along with a few other systems as well. Right, so this is as far as I got last time. I can only hope to get gradually better. I'm a newbie noob. Right, what's the timing with this? Go, 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 big nose. Fly your submarine. If you're currently flying, you don't fly a submarine. If you're currently, well, let's say, if you're currently flying your submarine in the sky, then comment in the comment section below. If you live in a yellow submarine, then comment below as well. There's probably a song there, but I'm in a cyan submarine. We all live in a cyan submarine. Bob, 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 cyan submarine. Bob, 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 cyan submarine. If only that music was in, whoa, if only this music was in the game. We all live in a cyan submarine. Bob, 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 cyan submarine. Bob, 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 cyan submarine. Now, I think you'll be singing that all day long, maybe, right? See, look at that. So that's the disaster. Checkpoint, right back to the very, very start again. So it looks like you have to do the whole thing in one go. Oh man, caravan. There's probably a checkpoint somewhere, but it needs more. More checkpoints, please, Andrew Zhiglov. Good music here. So we'll put the level on the where's the highest you can go? Admiral. It should go a bit quicker this time. Right, here we go. Oh, it's way too quick. No, this looks too quick for Nicky. I've never seen a submarine go so fast. I do like the bubbles that come out periodically for this submarine as well. So every time you fire, you get a few bubbles. Too quick. yeah, this is a challenge for someone. Some people might prefer it like that. It's too fast for me. But you know, there are different speed levels there. This is we've just done the beginner one and the more advanced one. Always watch out for air. You probably chick these landmines, these sea mines to come up quicker. Just avoid them. So I can't even get past the baby bit here on Super and Admiral Advanced mode. Right, that's any these sea mines not connected to a chain could fly up at a moment's notice. Biff, kaboof, splat. This game's great, isn't it? I do like the games a little bit different. When it comes to homebrews, it seems to be, not as a complaint, there seems to be lots and lots and lots of platformers, so it's nice to see something a little bit different. I think a week or so ago we reviewed Amusement Park by Jonathan Caldwell. It's based on a theme park sort of like idea. This one's a little bit different as well, so hooray, hats off there. Good, shows a bit of skill. There's a lot of AGD, Arcade Game Designer, calls a lot of platformer games. So we're back on the baby stage, or baby level, Yeoman. I think that's my skill level. It seems very slow now, doesn't it, compared to what we just had. But I do recommend you have a go on this. 2010, so, you know, I do look at the homebrews spanning over a different amount of time. If you've recently asked me to review your homebrew, well, especially if it's on Twitter, I will get to it. It's just that, well, there's a lot of requests that go through more than one person can actually cope with, which is good in a way, but I think sometimes I get requests where people that aren't even subscribed, which is a bit of a pain in the bottom. But what can you do? That's right, there's the sea up there. We're in the sea. It's a dark black sea. If you've got a favourite submarine game, of which there are a few, then comment below. I think this submarine would work good in an R-type game as well, wouldn't it, really? We're underwater, folks. Look out for that scuba diver man and that big yellow octopus from Scuba Dive, which isn't here. Spectrum colour's great. You won't see a seabed this bright of red, and if you did, I think there'd probably be some sort of chemical leak. But anyway, if you are diving and see a bright red seabed and there's been a chemical leak, then comment in the comment section below. Right, it seems a little easier now. Right, back to the magenta section. Let's try and make this my best go. We aim the reviews to be about 10 minutes in length. I say, not expert gameplay. We're having a laugh around a friend's house. We're de-stressing, folks. Don't think you needed to de-stress as much as a kid, did you really? You fell over, you raised your knee, you cried for a bit and it was over. As an adult, it's a bit of a longer and tougher process. So this is a detachment from reality. So I hope you're enjoying yourself. There's lots of stuff to binge watch on if you're struggling a bit out there. And so don't let the nincompoops get you down. You got this thing. You are brilliant. Everyone loves you. You know that really, don't you? Well, we do in this channel. There, join the community. There's a members button. If you're going to get into financial trouble, don't be a member. That's a weird thing for someone who's trying to run a channel and is struggling financially themselves to say. But if it's being stressed, then well done. But if you can spare a couple of quid each month, then there's the members button there. It's all on different levels. If you want to pay a bit more, if you're able to do that, then great. If I can ever do this full time, I could offer you so much more. Right, back to the beginning again. This will be my last go, I think. This will be the last go. You destroy these mines. We do tend to review, you know this already, but if you're new, we do tend to review a homebrew every Wednesday, at time of recording, and on Saturday we do 2 classic games, probably at 10 o'clock and 3, so about three a week, which is fine. Then we mix it with other games as well, just so we got, other systems, just so we got a comparison to see what's out there. It's good looking at the full picture, because if you a bit of review of what was around at the same time, what come before maybe, or what come afterwards, and it just gives you a bit of a more historic view. Right, oh no, that's timed that wrong, and I've been blown up in my Cyan submarine. If you're still singing that Cyan submarine song, then comment below. Maybe you can sing it in the comment section, and hopefully I remember what I was gibbering on about, and I think, why is everyone talking about Cyan submarines in the comment section of this video? Anyway, we all live in a Cyan submarine. Da, 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 da. That's another that song. We try and go past these Cyan landmines. No, why do I call them landmines? If they're at sea, they're sea mines, aren't they? Never mind. Yes, I used to have a friend that worked in the margarine mines, mining margarine there by the tonnage. So thanks to him. What are you talking about? I do not know. It's just a jibber jabber. It's just a jibber jabber, jabber jibber jibber jabber. As we go through. It talks like Mr. T then. You say, don't cut your jibber jabber. We didn't know BA was a character in the A-Team, and BA stands for bad actor. I think that's true. Right, high score 2,200. 2 lives left. Struggling and ruggling. go back and edit some better checkpoints in this, please. I'd like to die and then just start where I left off, but you know, maybe that's where you get addicted to games. A lot of games do that. Starting from R-Type in particular, but you know, for newbie noobs like me who's struggling, it's don't know any pokes on this one, but I expect there's a poke where you can swim or float through anything. The submarine looks like it's got an eye on the front. Oh, a good explosion though, multiple explosions. I'm not quite sure that's what an explosion would look like underwater, but there it is. It's not Red October. No, it's not a yellow submarine. No, it's a cyan submarine. If only there was a song we could sing about that. I don't know, there might be one. Right, score 1810. High score 2,200. Let's smash that thing to pieces as we gradually run out of lives. I've already been playing this game maybe a bit too long. If you're still there, then well done you. Subscribe. Big thank you to the subscribers, I'll say that. A massive thank you to the members. Because without you, this channel would just not be here. It's a very tough business because of the competition consistently about the place where everyone thinks they can run a channel. And those other channels tend to be around about 6 to 8 months. And yeah, it's like noise. And then people can't find my one. But I'm paranoid. It might be nothing like that at all. Biff. Right, air's not looking too great here, but it's not going down as quickly as that air gauge in Manic Miner. But I do need to get to the surface quite quickly. It goes continuously, this. This is the furthest I've got so far, is it? Oh, well, if I get past here, it's about right. Okay, now we're on new ground now. The water level's still there through this cave. Timing is everything. Forward. Oh, this is great. Right, okay. Now, air, please. Air's going back up. It's in magenta now. It was green before. Is it going to go green when it gets to a certain level? Don't make any silly mistakes. Now, that's a new thing. There's a ship dropping sweets or bombs. And we're into the green section. And how am I going to get past this? Right, don't run it. Whoa, that's fine. That's fine, Eveline. You've got unlimited torpedoes you can fire, which is fine. Right, now, green. I feel like I'm getting somewhere. This game... Now, if I die now, I don't want to go right back to the beginning again. That'd be a right pain, wouldn't it? I think looking at this, on this mode, some people that are good, have got good reflexes of these sort of games, they might be able to complete it on their first go. I'm not quite at that sort of like level, but it's nice. What a nice little game. I'm enjoying this the further I get into the thing. Trying to get my air back up. It's gone into the green again. Into a nice green section. It's not too difficult now. Well, the caverns are a little bit tricky. This is actually, if this was on like super fast speed, this might be a bit tricky to get round. Down and up round those, that's quite fine. Right, onto the red section. This is quite good. I think this is section 4 of 6 sections, so I'm getting quite far into it. I'm quite near the end, comparatively, compared to where I started. Now this looks a bit awkward. Oh, look at that! Just caught the back there. There wasn't much room for a manoeuvre there. Yeah, awesome. Oh look, there is a save point there. I think that's put me slightly further. Yeah, that's good. I just reached that checkpoint further forward, so I haven't got to start from the beginning again. And now, yeah, look, you can tell it's starting to get interesting there. Great game. Great game. Great game. I love this thing, yeah. So hopefully I'd like to have a look at that one. I highly recommend that. It does sound a bit different to other homebrews if you want a bit of a variety there, but nicely executed, nice animation, great idea. So, and also the different levels of skill, the speed. So I hope you liked having a look at that one. That was Sea Dragon on the zxspectrum 128K, produced by Andrew Zhiglov. See, look, it's confirmed at the bottom there. I was pronouncing it right all along in 2010. Got any comments about this game, similar games, anything homebrew or indeed retro, then put that in the comment section below. Always love hearing from you. Until next time, take great care of yourself and a very fond goodbye.
Goodbye.